Hey, it's Pick Central. How's everybody doing? Okay, Barstool's daily gambling show, daily sports show, daily Marty Mush ruminating about whatever he wants to talk about show, daily Big Ev wearing a Hawaiian shirt show, and daily Big
Ev showed off.
Ben Mintz
good shirt.
checking his phone
show up the
Sharing the links.
Oh, you mean the bling?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, whoa, what's going on here?
Pretty sick.
Yeah, not a big deal. We just have pinky rings, gold pinky rings. That also
Seems like a big deal.
It's also
also
a watch.
watch they tell time.
You have a, that sounds expensive. Hey, pinky ring that's a watch. Oh, it's 702.
Mine's,
I mean, it's for fashion, Brandon.
921.
It's fashion.
Okay, so a lot going on here on Pick Central. I think I've got Rico calling in. Hopefully he'll check in shortly. We do have the calls that we'll be back to. I believe yesterday we had some problems, and everything's all good now, so the calls should be back in effect. What do we?
It looks like there's smudged water on the screen.
No,
but it's only at that angle, though.
I guess
it's one camera.
So the one camera. Let's go to camera one. Let's go to camera.
Yep.
Oh.
So maybe clean camera one or something. Maybe we. This looks like a 1980s music video flashback.
You think just rubbing like a shirt on it would clean it?
That's the only way to clean it.
Go give it a tug.
I'll give it a once over.
Yeah, go give it a once over. See what? But I want to be on camera one when he comes up there and wipes it. Okay. Oh, I thought you were gonna do it with your shirt.
Yeah, me too.
Damn, that was gonna be a lot better.
My good shirt.
Okay, give it a little wipe. Okay.
Oh, ooh,
No.
ooh, and Steve's coming in with a towel.
Oh, that looks fantastic.
Looks great.
That looks fantastic.
Looks great.
Way to go, Big F. Way to solve some problems.
Good stuff.
Meanwhile, the tech guys are out there just with towels in their hands. It was too fucking late. Show starts at 11:55.
Steve's a good guy.
Steve's a great guy. Steve's an incredible guy. What? The show starts at 11:55.
Yeah, I didn't notice it. TJ didn't notice it either.
Okay, that's all right.
I love a good throw someone else under the bus too.
Right.
That's my favorite.
It's tradition.
It's not
what
just
happened.
not just
TJ.
me.
TJ had nothing to do with any of that. TJ's over, just back there working. Okay, so we got a good camera. Way to go, Big F. You cleaned the shit out of that camera,
Yeah, I did.
too.
I gave it more than a once over. That was a scrub.
What happened to that camera between the yak yesterday and today?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Oh, you know what?
Back
I know
Again
exactly what
podcast.
happened. I know. Yeah. Troops' podcast in here probably had some fog.
Little foggy.
Got a little foggy in
Yeah.
here. So you just wiped off. If you smelled the T-shirt, you could probably get a little next day high.
Not me.
Not you. Not you at all. The weed smoking here has
I don't hate it. A lot of narcs around here.
been a lot lately.
A lot of narcs.
Tico being here.
Yeah,
I noticed the direct.
She's been hotboxing a little bit. A couple of rooms, maybe a couple of doors closed. All of a sudden, it opens a
So
foggy,
does she work
foggy
here now?
hallway.
No, she's trying to. I think.
Work here. She runs the place.
I know she does.
It's like Dave Rico. Or Tico. It's like literally
Don't
right
say
there.
Dave Tico Rico. Yeah.
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 Rico reports directly to Tico.
Yes. Now that would be fun. That'd be a good podcast.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't think he'd be able to squeeze her out. He'd try.
I think you could literally pair Tico with anybody here, and I think it'd be funny.
So I was on the rundown with her last week, and I was just wildly uncomfortable the whole time. 'Cause she was sitting right here, and I don't know. I just don't want I don't want my wife to check the rundown and my hand is
Brandon,
sitting on someone's
come
ass.
on.
She'd be okay
Brandon.
with Tico.
Come on.
So I was uncomfortable, but it was great. It was great. She's fantastic. Fantastic. A lot of energy. The Barstool Sports Arizona Bowl announced yesterday at 2 o'clock. Dave went out to Arizona. Not only – so this is actually something I didn't know. I knew – we all knew going in that we were going to sponsor a bowl, right? We were going to have the Barstool Sports Arizona Bowl. I didn't know we were going rooter to tutor on this thing. I didn't know we were running everything.
Oh yeah, no TV. We're the TV.
We are the TV. It is a Barstool
We are the
production.
network.
It's going to be a whole thing. We're going to stream it. We're going to have the announcers. We're going to provide everything.
We finally have not morons running shit and
When did that happen?
No, I mean like with people not letting us like get involved with like sports and shit. It's like they finally realized that this bowl that you were doing that was probably not getting a lot of views is going to get a shit ton more now.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be it's going to be something, and of course the the old dinosaur media, the Stuart Mandells of the world, were all ass hurt about it and whining about it. But that's why Stuart Mandel, who whined about the Barstool Bowl yesterday, will be in your inbox later begging you to send him $1 for The Athletic, because The Athletic is boring ass sports writing nobody reads.
I didn't realize The Athletic even covered college football.
The ESPN comment was just
crazy.
Funny.
Well, that's the point I wanted to make. So I don't understand the persona from just this like national scale where it's just like if you wear a suit, it just means you're like a good person. Like I don't. Like, you just, ESPN does that misogynistic, whatever. I'm like, what are you talking about?
ESPN might be
a history of rampant misogyny and sexual harassment.
A public companies, ESPN might be in the top 5% of companies with the most sexual harassment.
It's just crazy to me that someone like that, who like he's the founder of The Athletic or whatever. So he's some like, I don't know. He founded some somewhat mediocrely popular.
He founded he thought that sports writing was the future and people want to read sports writing. It's boring as fuck. We're moving away from that, and The Athletic is drowning, and they're laying off people yearly, and they're begging for money from investors yearly, and it doesn't work, and he's just taking shots at a company that does work.
I just don't understand the perception of just like wearing suits mean like you're a good person. If you wear like shorts in the summer, you're like you just like rape women. Like, I just don't understand.
Well, I went 0 to 100.
But it's true. It's true.
No,
it's literally the way people talk about us. It's crazy.
I don't know. I've been blown away. And I mean, granted, I've only been here since October, November, but the empowerment of women here in the workplace is monster. With Erica, we have so many women on the way up at Barstool. Like, I feel like that's one of the biggest misconceptions there is. I mean,
yeah, of course, it's a huge misconception, but it won't stop. It'll never stop.
It'll never stop.
They hate us because they ain't us.
But here's the thing about it never stopping. The foot's in the door now. The foot's in the door now. And we're about to broadcast a football game. I want to point out two entities that were totally into it and on board yesterday. The MAC tweeted about it, and the Mountain West both tweeted about it. They're all good. They're the conferences that are involved in this bowl game. The people of Tucson, Arizona, I think, are excited. So, we're just going to grab it by the horns. And I haven't been privy to any plans yet. I don't even know if the plans are in stone yet as far as who's going to announce it. Big Cat, will he be flying out of a plane?
I've already offered up that I would be his backup fly the plane guy.
So Marty has gone public, and he wants to be the backup skydiving guy into the stadium because I do believe we'll get 2 months out. Dan will realize he's got 2 kids and a lot of money, and he's not going to skydive. So yeah.
You could skydive down and and then you could hold the board so we could read the national anthem.
Yeah.
So he remembers the words.
That's true.
No, I think you going public as the backup skydiver, it almost locks you in skydiving.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in.
You might just do nothing. You might just kind of land on the field.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to do.
Your death would be something.
It would be really fun.
A lot of views.
Oh, you meant land. You meant land. Like land on his feet.
Well,
I thought it meant just drop.
Would hit the ground in some capacity.
Yeah.
I didn't think it necessarily
Kind of funny
death.
if I went into the stands, maybe missed the stadium, had to run back
Maybe
in.
just seriously injured
and miss it by 3 miles.
Yeah.
Miss it by 3 miles, and then
Can we wait 20 minutes? I got to get an Uber.
You got to walk through a little bit of desert,
Marty flies into Arizona State.
Completely wrong city. Why wouldn't Chef Donnie do the skydiving? Okay, don't be that. Because he's a skydiver. We want somebody who doesn't skydive to skydive.
Yeah, it's the real. We want to be back.
Yeah, Chef Donnie will do it too flawlessly.
Right, he'll just do it.
He'll just land perfectly.
He's probably going to do it anyway.
He'll just land on his feet at the 50-yard line.
Man, it's
what's going on?
Oh yeah, I have one.
No.
Come on in.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
What's up?
Did you already have one of these?
Oh yeah.
These were for me. They brought them for me, apparently.
They brought him in. And
You had 2 sandwiches?
No.
You had 2?
No, I have not had 2.
I had none.
0.
I've not had 2.
Who knows?
One of your co-hosts from your next show said that you already had one.
Okay, I have already had one, but I've not had 2.
Wow.
Here's my answer.
I'm gonna have to throw your vote out on the
Damn.
on the dozen cheating scandal.
I'm about ready to be out
on your own show.
But, hey, no. Nobody.
Was it good?
Bojangles people did not say they were for you. They came in there and they said these are for everybody.
All right.
But can I explain myself?
Okay.
I had one immediately. It's fantastic. And then I stashed a second one. It's on my desk. If you want to take it, go take it.
So you didn't take 2.
No.
No, you know what? That was honesty. He gets to keep it.
I didn't say. No,
we call that honesty. That's his sandwich.
I said I haven't had 2.
I can't believe you stashed one.
First of all, it's not stashed. It's sitting on top of my desk.
No, I'm giving it to you. That was honesty. I appreciate it. Right now, I'm in a world of where honesty matters a lot to me.
I thought when they brought him in, they were bringing him in for.
What are you doing with Bojangles?
I don't know. Apparently, they emailed me. I looked, and it was in my spam. They offered. That's on me, I guess.
If you need somebody else to have one, there's one on my desk.
No, it's for you.
All right.
Great job.
Why is there a stain on your shirt?
I fucking spilled.
Looks like Bolivia.
Spilled toothpaste on myself. It's not a good look. It's actually a tough look.
Why did you go? You haven't explained this enough. Bojangles is just sending you a bunch of sandwiches.
Yeah.
They came in with like hundreds
All
of
I do
sandwiches.
is talk about fast food and chain restaurants on Twitter.
But they came in with hundreds of sandwiches, and they left like 15.
Wait a second. Where's that boat? There's no Bojangles in this.
There's no Bojangles.
No, they're talking about coming here. I had one.
Of course.
Without the bread. Without the bread, because I'm watching carbs again. Just the fried chicken breading.
I can tell you everybody who had one if you'd like to know.
No, I don't care. They were for everybody. I said, I heard there's Bojangles, and they said Brandon had one, and he has a second on his desk.
Correct.
So I felt like I needed to come in and
But you came in and said I had to. No, I've only had one.
Also, Brandon also came in here being like, yeah, there's none left. All the upstairs people took them.
Yeah.
You took 2.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
All right,
Sure did. I took one for pre-shows and one for after show.
Honesty is a great policy, so thank you.
Yeah, it'd be nice to ascribe it to your show every now and then.
Is there a ruling yet or no?
Relax.
Is there a ruling yet?
We're nearing the ruling.
This White Sox Dave thing is fucking stupid.
Blame your
He's
teammate.
the biggest idiot we got.
Your teammate did it. Why are you going after? You are too scared to go after PFT.
We're letting
You're too scared to go after PFT.
We're letting White Sox Dave do the content off this.
You're
He's the
too
dumbest
scared.
person we got.
It was tough yesterday. You see how many missed phone calls back and forth?
Oh my!
You are too scared to go after PFT.
I'm not scared to go after PFT.
after him then.
I don't know why PFT told you make White Sox Dave the president. You made it.
He didn't. I didn't make him. PFT made him. Your teammate made Dave.
PFT made a huge mistake.
I got to ask one thing because, Jeff, I love being part of the dozen, as does Brandon. I mean, I think it's an incredible one of the best products.
You can't talk for me.
Okay, fair enough. I'm a champion, though, so at least I have a little.
Just talk for him anyway.
Okay, well, I just want to say this. One comment yesterday. The dozen is such a huge thing at Barstool, and I had some issues with someone saying they helped bring buzz to it. I had some serious issues with that comment.
That is very greatly bothered me as well.
Yeah, that
I'm in
comment.
a bad mood because of it.
That was very disrespectful.
Yeah.
I just want that noted.
Okay. Decision coming later.
Okay, fair enough.
Thank you for your honesty. I appreciate it.
When are we going to have a fucking decision? We're going to be recording the next match with no decision on the last one.
I have to be honest,
Yeah.
this all great, whatever,
Yeah.
got to figure it out. She is not my concern right now because I have to write a match for tomorrow. That's my concern.
Can I write some questions for tomorrow?
No, because you're playing Mark Titus, Ken Jack, and Donnie. Tune in tomorrow.
Can I just make one more announcement? Real quick. I know you want to go eat your sandwich, and I'm
Actually,
trying to stall.
Actually, it's for you.
You're going to give me that sandwich?
Yeah, I'm going to give it to you. You're honest.
So, is that the one you took off my desk?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, you keep it. You need to eat it.
What's your question?
My question is this. Oh, no, it's not a question. It's a statement. So you always, the day before we play, you always get our 3 niche categories from a team. And I overruled my team. I gave 2 niche categories for myself, 1 for Fran. I cut PFT out. We can't have ska music anymore.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, it was tough.
You went 0 for 2.
He knows a lot about it, but it's very fucking hard.
Yeah, so I added another. Have you tweeted out the niche categories we did?
We're about to tweet them out.
Okay.
I'm going to need some help on some stuff.
What time are we recording?
My actual food's here. I don't know what time we're recording. Maybe recording earlier tonight.
All right, let me know.
Which I know would make you happy.
Let me
okay.
know.
Everyone, thanks for watching.
All right.
Go Pick Central.
You can eat that sandwich.
Good luck with your picks.
Please have the sandwich.
I told him, I was like, I don't know if it's going to be worth it, but I would have a funny team. Me and the cousins would be just an absolute. I'd be a long time.
Well, we record at like 9 o'clock at night. There's no chance they'd be awake.
Yeah, but we'll tell them it's at 8 so they can get set up on the Zoom.
Yeah, I think one's going to nod off during the show, though.
You got to take, there's got to be pee breaks involved for Cousin Murray. He's got a bad.
We have pee breaks anyway.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good time.
The cousins would be fantastic.
I'll tell you one that would be good because they're interested. You could do one with Megan and Kelly, the new hires, and have a little gambling team.
Yeah, but they're actually probably like good, and I don't want to ruin their team.
We're going to have a women team where we're going to ask about making sandwiches?
Oh,
I ain't going down that road.
What are we doing? No, Kelly would be really good. I haven't met Megan yet because she was here while I wasn't here. Is she coming back?
I'm sure she will at some point. I think she's planning on coming once every couple months.
I kind of have beef with her a little bit.
Do you?
Yeah. She her profile on Barstool Sports. I don't know why I saw it this morning, but somebody sent it to me and was asking me about her, so I looked at it and it said, "I say funny things, I make bets, and I make a mean gumbo." She's like in her 20s.
She's 28.
Very skinny. No chance she makes a good gumbo. None whatsoever. No chance. You got to be older
Sounds like a gumbo challenge.
older and fatter to make a good gumbo.
I have not had her gumbo yet, so I cannot judge.
You know what I'm saying, though, right?
I mean, I'm a big guy, and I like Louisiana food. So
It's
I get
one of
where
those
you're
like
going
when you go to like the when you go to like a nice like food place, like you want to see the arm like that woman, you want to see a little flab on that
Right.
underarm.
One other thing about Megan that'll be
Rule number
interesting
one,
with
can't
you,
trust a
Brandon,
skinny cook.
She spent she went to Mississippi State for 3 months her freshman year and was out of Starkville before her second semester.
Wow.
So I don't think she had the.
It's tough. So we have real academics there.
Yeah.
It's not just a rubber stamp like Ole Miss. Who we got here? Line 6. Line 6, caller, you're on the air. Go ahead. Caller. Hey, caller.
Hello.
Ugh.
What was that, Marty?
Ugh. This guy.
Marty, you know, you're a fucking asshole. I got to ask a call.
Yeah, he's
I
right.
must have pissed off somebody because I had either a bad oyster or something. I've been locked up for the last 12 hours here. Everything's running through me. I'm leaving the beach. It's bad. So you tell me that how I'm being in trouble. I get asked to call. So give me a
You locked up?
Bro, locked up bad. Like it's bad. 12 trips in like 6 hours. It's I don't want to shit on the people down in Long Beach Island, but I must have had a bad oyster somewhere. And there's a lot of riders. Somebody asked for a picture on the beach. Bartenders are recognizing me. There's a lot of riders here,
so sorry for you getting recognized everywhere.
It's bad. I must have had a bad oyster somewhere.
No, I did. I did ask Rico to call because yesterday was a huge announcement for Barstool. Nobody's, Rico's been with Barstool through 3 presidencies. So I wanted to ask him something. Rico, since the announcement of the Barstool Sports Arizona Bowl yesterday, I've got over under 13.5 of texts you've sent to Dave and Dan with ideas for what you're going to do on the show. Is it over or under?
Zero. You fucking
Bullshit.
idiot.
It's bullshit.
You didn't text Dave at all?
No, I found out I was going to Detroit like 3 days before. I find out I was going to Indianapolis like 2 days before. I'm a read and react guy.
Yeah, that's what you
You're
want.
not a read and react guy. The whole reason you went public at Barstool is because me and Marty's face was on a bus.
Yeah.
I wanted to go. Yeah, I said that. You listened to Erica's show.
I did. The Positive Vibes Only tour.
Yeah, you also didn't.
Yeah,
I realized I did listen to that show. You only mentioned Nikki Mush and not one thing about me.
Oh, I love that move, Rico.
No, at the end I said we're traveling. The bench mom's going to be on the road. She put it out at the right time.
Real talk. You really didn't text Dave or Dan?
No, he's in Montauk. Dan's on vacation. That's how you get your head chopped off when you come back.
Okay. All right. I just want to point out Dave is actually here today. He's not in Montauk. But
Is he?
yeah.
Yeah, he's at the office.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
But you're
Yeah, it's a big day.
you're in Montauk, right? Or you're on vacation?
I had a couple of abos for the week. Yeah, 1 week in 8 years. Can I have that, Brandon?
No, you can't.
Mississippi every time we turn our back, you're out fucking burying another hick relative. All due respect.
Hey, fuck you.
Yeah, I mean,
But that was funny. Fuck you. It was my dear.
Respect.
It was my
I mean,
dear
what do you want me to
departed.
do?
My dear departed grandmother. She was 83 years old. All right. But yeah. Sorry, I had to go bury her. My bad.
Burying another hit.
what do you want me to say?
All right, Rico. You got anything else that you want to do your Win Total Wednesday
Sticking
or
up
what?
Wait, do you have any ideas for what you're going to do for the bowl or what?
I think doing the first down markers would be funny.
The Chain Gang.
Chain gang. I'm trying to think. Like, I mean, if it was a feast week tournament, I'd be running the table. Then I would make 13 phone calls. But if it's right now, I don't know. I'm not really a football ops guy, so
All right.
I don't know. Yeah, chain gang. I'm trying to think. Maybe running and going to get the fucking tea could be fun. I don't know. I mean, yeah, but it's could be a blast.
All
It's
right.
it's unbelievable.
I'm sure.
It's the Mountain West and the MAC. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, two fantastic, entertaining
That is the
conferences.
that is the most perfect just combo of Barstool conferences, no question.
The action
that's
thing.
close.
You can't make it up.
Oh yeah, Rico.
Yeah, that's the Barstool Bowl.
Rico, maybe you get Carson Strong out there. You're a big Nevada guy this year, right?
Nah, he's going
He's
to
gonna
the
be too
fucking
good for the
playoff.
bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't going to that bowl. He's going to the playoff.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, Old Dominion under 3.5, and Duke under 3.5. Two really bad teams.
Duke is going to be trash this year, and I
Trash.
don't know enough about Old Dominion. I'm sure you did your research, but I kind of like that too.
Yeah, they're trash. They didn't play last year. They stink. Also, Marty, you take 12 trips to the fucking snack tray Can you overnight some fucking Tums down here? I'm fucking struggling.
I mean, how many? You really went 12 times the last 6 hours?
Bro, every 3 hours, yeah.
Is it liquid or solid?
I don't know. What?
Is it liquid?
I mean, we're on the radio, but
You got the Hershey squirts?
yeah, it's bad, bro.
All right, well, good luck.
You know what I need? I need a rain day.
What do you mean a rain day?
Just going down to the beach. Going down to the beach, man, it's a lot of work. I need a rain day. You
No.
got to carry the chair. You got to carry the wagon.
Yeah.
Going to the beach is the most overrated thing in America.
No, it's not.
I don't agree with that.
To
But you're just not a beach guy.
No. So I went to. I enjoyed it, but if I'm going with somebody and I don't know what time we're gonna leave, like if I don't have access to leaving at any time that I want, I think it sucks. I think you get sand all over you, and the amount of things you have to carry, especially if you're a dad, is awful. And have to watch your kids run around all the time.
Well, I won't speak on the kids, but I mean, you're going there. You need a towel and a chair. What else do you need?
Cooler.
You don't.
How about a magazine, Ev?
Yeah, maybe a Phil Steele.
You got to Phil Steele with you, don't
maybe
you?
a Phil Steele.
I do, but I can't really read it. The first day was a sand effect. It's blowing in my face.
You also
With that sun, the words are very small.
people always look like you always feel like they're a sucker putting that fucking umbrella in, and it's always pushing over with the wind. It's awful.
Yeah, but then when the sun gets to beating down on you and you can't see, you want that umbrella
You do
real
want
bad.
that umbrella,
You want that umbrella. All right, Rico, that's all I got for you. I appreciate you calling in.
Listen, I miss it. It was good. It's good to be back.
You'll be back next week?
A couple of winners. Yeah, I'll be back.
All right, we'll see you next week. All right, that's Rico. So he kind of got me with the hick line.
That was a great line.
Yeah.
One of his better lines.
That
For
was
sure.
a fantastic line. Hurt me deeply, and it'll affect me for the rest of my life. But, Ben is taking over the show. Go ahead, Ben.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to get our ad reads in. Paint your life. Get a professional hand-painted portrait created from any photo at a truly affordable price. Choose from a team of world-class artists and work with them until every detail is perfect. User-friendly platform lets you order a custom-made, hand-painted portrait in less than 5 minutes. It's a quick and easy process. Get a hand-painted portrait in about 3 weeks. Send any picture, yourself, your children, a family, a special place, or even a cherished pet. Or combine your photos into one painting. At paintyourlife.com, there's no risk. If you don't love the final painting, your money is fully refunded, guaranteed. And right now, as a limited time offer, get 20% off your painting. That's right, 20% off and free shipping. To get this special offer, text the word Central to 64000. That's Central to 64-000. Paint your life. Celebrate the moments that matter most.
His foot was moving in rhythm with his talk. It was
the papers were just covering his face. I'm doing it. It's so funny. He's a good ad reader, though. I'll give him that.
My body naturally spazzes out anytime I'm like talking.
I know.
Anytime you're talking.
Yeah.
I think we've known that now.
Right. Whenever you're doing a video and you look like you're about to like you're a blitzer on third down and you're looking at the camera like this.
That guy's very tall.
He is. I don't like his glasses.
He works here?
He's just walking upstairs like he knows people.
Get Eddie on.
Oh, Eddie.
Who's Eddie? Oh, there's Eddie. Eddie's here. Eddie! He can hear me.
Yeah, definitely.
He has to be able to.
You want me to get him? Hey, Eddie, you want to come on? Come here for a second.
Get your ass in here.
Oh, wow. He big times us?
2 minutes.
Big times
2 minutes.
Wow.
Come in here for 2 minutes. You're talking to Ebony. You can't come talk to us.
He's big timing us?
He's like, can't do it.
He stopped and talked to her.
Bigger and better things, more important things.
Wow. That's tough.
He's going the wrong way for a podcast.
Yeah, podcast rooms are over here.
Yep.
There's no. Now he's stopping. Who's he talking to now?
Say hello.
Oh, look at this.
Wow.
Oh, this is tough. Just stop and talk to people.
This could have been the
I
segment
do not
already.
want you to take the camera off this guy until he stops. He's just talking because that corner. There's nobody important in that corner.
This could have been the segment.
This is Jack McCarthy over there. This is who's over there
Probably
now?
Daniela.
Danielle. I don't think Daniela's there right now because I think the gambling boys took over that corner and she
sits over
she
there,
Van Moosed. Look at this.
Fucked up.
Unbelievable.
Good.
How long can we keep him? How long can we keep this camera on him? Are we about to lose it because of that thing right there?
The pillar.
The pillar?
Fucked up, Ed.
What's I doing? This is fucked up. This is fucked up. Unbelievable that we're just looking at this guy.
That's just great camera work.
Look at this guy. Look at Zah working his fucking ass
That's
off.
just great camera work.
Wow.
Zah is coming here. He's taking the camera. He's moved it outside. Now we got Trent coming down the hallway cam. I got Devlin sitting over there. The window's very dirty.
Eddie, man, this is just sad to see.
Wow. Unbelievable.
He's having a long conversation.
Long conversation, and there's nobody there to talk to.
No.
Can you imagine talking to Jack McCarthy this long?
No chance.
You think you know a guy?
I know.
You
Haven't
think you
seen
know
him.
a guy?
He's only here for today too.
So is he too cool for us? Is the
yeah, he's
Portnoy
going, he's
show?
going to Saratoga tomorrow too. Like it's fucked up.
I can't come in there for 2 minutes. I got a podcast to do.
Everyone always says Eddie's so nice.
He's not. This is. What are you doing? Mintz is active today.
He is.
Yeah, light on his feet. Now we're just looking at Devlin. I wish we could have the look at this. Okay, he's moving a little bit. Moving. Nope, still talking. Didn't have time to sit down and talk to you guys. Had to go do a podcast.
Fucked up.
Every second that goes by, it hurts more.
So then I had to go do a podcast, and I had to leave the area of the office where the podcast rooms are, and I had to go over there and talk.
It's like someone sticks a knife in your back and they just keep twisting.
Marty, you got to go get him.
Twisting and twisting and
This
twisting.
is ridiculous. You have to go get him.
We call him.
Yeah, call him.
This could be. If we get a little phone look and put down, I mean,
Oh yeah.
this could get ugly.
Okay, so it's
Depending
ringing.
on how he responds.
It's
here.
ringing.
No
Where's
phone
it?
reach.
Where's it? Oh wow, he gets off
no.
camera for the.
I see him. He's not even looking.
Just not.
This is unbelievable.
I'm sure. I thought you and Eddie were close.
I am. I called him. I was on the phone with him last night.
I thought y'all were tight. Zah's just taking the camera. Don't worry about it, Zah. I think we can bring it back in here now.
All right, that's it. I'm done with Eddie.
All right.
Fuck him.
Man.
The day that Eddie died to all of us. Eddie's just more successful than us.
That's what it is.
What? Oh, okay. All right.
That's
you can
what
see
it
him better
is.
from there now? Okay. So it did just turn into a camera staring at Eddie the whole time. We'll do our win total Wednesday in a little bit. We haven't even talked about sports. MLB trade deadline is this week. We'll just talk over this. MLB trade deadline is this week. Who's moving? Who's going?
Scherzer. They're saying Scherzer today.
Yeah,
Scherzer
Chris
the,
Bryant, maybe,
the whole NL West.
Literally Giants, Dodgers, and Padres.
Yeah. The Rays are active. The Rays are trying to. Oh, she's over there.
Yankees also traded Sessa and Wilson to free up
for nothing.
to free up space. But they did. The Rockies did take out Blackmon and Story today in their lineup.
Okay.
So
all right.
that's just something.
I knew
to keep an eye on.
Story was close.
If we make a move for Story, that would be.
I actually don't like it.
It just doesn't. I don't know what it does for us.
Nothing.
It's just another power righty.
Exactly.
Like I don't really get what
And he's
it
a
is.
shortstop that they would play in center field.
It just I don't get how it moves the
that's
moves
it.
the needle. For
I'm
us.
always skeptical about trading for Rockies hitters too, coming out of Coors.
Yeah.
For me, it's not even. That's definitely a valid point. I just don't understand the fit. Like he's something that we essentially already have.
We need a pitcher.
We need pitching. Maybe a lefty. Maybe a good lefty.
Why is this turned into Yankees talk? I mean, there's a lot
They're
of
trading.
Yeah, but so are the Rays could be active. The Padres and the Dodgers and the Giants are jockeying
Well, the
for
Rays,
position.
the
I brought it
Cruz,
up.
the Cruz trade was awesome.
Yeah,
The Padres Frazier trade, awesome.
the Rockies the Rays being active is a different
Crazy.
is a different world.
Yeah, I feel like also people don't realize like the Padres getting Frazier. I feel like they don't understand how good he is.
Yeah.
Because he's on the Pirates.
Guy's the most hits in the league.
Most hits in the league. He's always on base. He's a solid guy. Now it's the Padres. Just they do this positional stuff where they just move guys all around. Like you don't really know what he's going to do all the time.
If the Padres got Scherzer, that would be. That's who I want him to go to.
That's the most
I mean, I
interesting
would like
to you.
him to go to the Yankees.
I kind of want him
think
to go to the Giants.
the Giants. I just don't think the Giants are going to be able to.
Well, why not?
Yeah, I
I don't
see-
think they're going to be able to get a good package like Scherzer. You need a good package for Scherzer.
I mean, with a trade like that, it's all about just prospects.
I know, and I don't know.
Which
That's the
I'm
thing, I don't know
not
the
going to sit here and lie like I'm
I don't
up to
know
date
the
on every
Giants.
team's prospects.
Well, I know the Padres have a couple prospects they're trying to protect, but they're going to have to come off of one. One's an outfielder, I think one's an infielder, and then they got a pitcher who's their number 3 prospect. They're trying to not come off any, but I mean, how are you going to be buyers at the trade deadline and protect all your prospects? It's not really easy to do.
But I mean, Scherzer's like worth any prospect.
But then it still marvels to me. It's still incredible to me that the 2016 Cubs, they're going to get broken up this week. Bryant, Rizzo, Javi Baez, Kimbrel, all that could be crumbling down this week. Finally, I thought when they won the World Series, I thought they were going to win at least 2 or 3, maybe.
Yeah, that was like before their prime.
They won 2-3 years before they were supposed to.
Yeah, I thought they were about to really
Everyone
rip
was
off.
young, making no money.
And
Chris
then they
Bryant, that press conference was so sad.
Yeah. Carl was tweeting about it.
Like you could tell how much he loved it, and it's like the way they're treating them is awful.
Rizzo too.
Yeah.
Like the deal that the contract they offered him in the offseason was like insulting.
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, the Nationals saying Trey Turner too is on the market.
Yeah, they took him out of the. I know. Well, he got COVID.
He got COVID too. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
he got taken out of the game.
Yeah.
I would never trade that man.
Really?
He's awesome.
I think he's one of the best players like in the MLB.
He's a good player. I just don't know if anybody's untradeable outside. If you got
untradeable,
but it's just like I think that's somebody. He's young. You keep him.
Like Soto, you don't trade.
Well, of course not.
You trade Turner before Soto.
I agree with Turner. He's just very underrated. Like he's fast, power, average, everything.
Yeah.
Good fielder too.
Yeah, good fielder. Like he really is like a 5-tool guy, and I feel like he doesn't get that kind of respect.
Another friend.
Really?
Great friend.
Trey Turner's a great friend?
Mm-hmm.
Text him right now.
I could, sure.
You ever met him?
No.
Internet friend.
Internet friend.
You got a lot of them.
I do.
You got a lot more of them than I do.
Trey Turner was a weird one. I didn't see that one.
It's good to have internet
Last
friends.
night I was getting intimate with Mississippi Twitter again, and there was a gigantic concert at the Neshoba County Fair. It was a Hardy concert. And I'm like, Hardy doesn't even know who I am. Hardy's Marty Mush's best friend.
Going August 6th.
Where are you going?
PNC something. It might be wrong. It's in Jersey. Whatever that.
Yeah, the PNC Arts. Yeah. I know where it is.
Can I go?
It's on the
if you
turnpike.
want to. You're not gonna want to go.
Hardy is he's a Mississippi State guy.
You can go. If you
I need to know Hardy.
He's the nicest guy.
I need to be. I did take a picture with him in Omaha.
Nicest guy in the world.
Yeah.
He just texted me. He texted me 2 days ago. Just a big picture of a fish, saying that he figured out fishing.
Yeah. What?
He's like,
Can I see the fish?
Yeah.
You never told me that. You told me about the text. You didn't tell me there was a fish pic.
Yeah, I'll show you.
I will always look at a fish pic.
It's a good.
Is he headlining the show at PNC?
No, he's opening for Jason Aldean.
That's not even a bass. That's
a big ass fish.
That's what is this? That's a.
I'm no fish expert.
Oh, it's a catfish. It's a blue cat.
It's a big catfish.
Not really.
What do you mean not really?
Not really.
It's a big fish.
It's an average sized catfish, but it's a good catfish.
It's a good catfish.
Yeah.
There's unsolicited text.
The fish like that can get up to be 70, 80, 100 pounds.
Really?
That one's probably 15 or 20.
I think I caught a catfish once when I was a kid at LBI, and it was kind of small.
Yeah. Well, they can be small too.
That's my only grasp of catfish. When I saw that one, I was like much bigger than the one I caught when I was 11.
Most animals can be small and big. Well, no.
I don't think that's true.
Most animals that are big start out small.
No, I think just some animals are big and some animals are small.
Correct. You could say that about the show. No, we're all big, actually.
Yeah.
You're small. You got a small waist.
I have a bigger waist.
He's long.
All right. So the internet. How am I going to say this? Simone Biles.
Ugh.
Simone Biles pulled out of the team competition the other day. Simone Biles has now pulled out of the individual competition. Simone Biles is, I don't want to say excusing that, but she is saying
the was not the Simone Biles.
I know that. She's saying that mental health, and that's what she's going with. Now, there are two schools of thought on the internet, and they are both knocking the shit out of each other from opposite sides of the aisle, and they are making the internet an uninhabitable place, a miserable place, as we often do with anything that happens. One school of thought says Simone Biles is a terrible person who quit on her team and is hiding behind the excuse of mental illness, and she's a traitorous quitter. The other side says she is the epitome of bravery. She's, oh my God, yes, queen, so super, the greatest of all time. Anything she does cannot be questioned at all. In my opinion, she is an athlete that got over to the Olympics and she quit during her event, and that's it. She's still great. It takes away nothing from her accomplishments. Why do we have to make this a huge societal issue every time it happens? And it makes following sports fucking miserable when something like this happens. Mm-hmm. The floor is anybody who wants it.
Clay Travis is a fucking loser. The tweet he sent, being a grown man tweeting that about Simone Biles is just so sad.
My thing is that I don't understand with the people that are like, oh, they're just like, you're quitting on America and like this and that. My whole thing is like, she doesn't owe you a fucking thing.
Right.
Like even what Clay Travis said about like, oh, like we'd like rip apart like LeBron if he didn't come out for the finals, or we'd rip Tom Brady if he didn't come out to the Super Bowl. Neither of them owe us a fucking thing either.
I do think that.
I'm sure they would get ripped, of course.
I do think that's true, though.
No question they'd get ripped, obviously.
I do think she should be criticized. I think she should. What happened was worthy of criticism. You got to the top level.
I think it's more not even it's inevitable. You're gonna get.
I don't think she should be absolved from all criticism. I also don't think it should be a judgment on her character or everything about America. It's an athlete that had a moment, and the moment's over. I think she should be criticized. I don't think it should be as passionate or vehement as it is from the Travises of the world. And I also don't think you should be able to say, "Oh, she's the GOAT. She can do whatever she wants." I mean, no. She's in the public spotlight. This is a public thing. Ben, you want to say something?
Well, my thing that's different about her and like Tom Brady or LeBron is, this is for the U.S., but it's not making. I mean, I guess she's got endorsements to make millions.
Yeah.
But like when you're playing for the Lakers or the Bucks or whatever, the contractual obligation I think makes it a little different situation.
It's just
is that fair?
Yeah, but like LeBron,
she also put a GOAT on her unitard.
She is the GOAT.
She is the GOAT. But I don't know that you can say being the GOAT puts added pressure on you when you did it to yourself.
Yeah, well, I agree with you that there is a if you're in the public eye, that's what you signed up for. You do, but I think it's a little excessive what people are doing. I mean, Max Homa even had a good he was like, we're all battling something internally. Maybe cool with the judgment and anger when an athlete fails to entertain you properly.
I'm fine with that.
I'm sure they're not super stoked on the outcome either. So that's I like that as well. But I do think you have to, what you're saying is right, where it's like you're in the public eye. She bailed out, and I hope she's all right. That's basically all you have to say. Like, yeah, you probably should have done it, but I hope you're all right. You don't have to keep going on about it.
A world without criticism will never exist and probably shouldn't exist. I mean, if we're going to deitize these guys and we're going to lionize them, we're going to put them at the very top. When there is a questionable outcome or something, there will always be criticism. Should it be as again vehement and passionate as it is from guys like Clay Travis? I don't think so. But I also don't think it's super brave what she's doing. No, she just stopped competing.
But again, and that's another thing you don't know.
It shouldn't be this divisive of an issue. It shouldn't be that big of a.
I know, you just don't know what the fuck's going on with her. You have no idea what's going on in her head.
That's kind of how I feel too. It's more just you just don't like. I'd be curious to hear what's like really, really happening from her point of view. So this is a little switch. There's this guy on Twitter I follow who's like a big MMA gambling Twitter guy. And he is just a nutcase about steroids. Like he's always tweeting that everyone's on steroids. And his conspiracy theory, it should be his conspiracy theory on this is that something happened with her with steroids.
Jesus,
which I think is it was one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen. I just had to bring it up because I just kept seeing it, like him tweet about it, and I was like, it's not like he has like 4,000 followers, but it's just such a crazy wild take. Could that even be possible?
Well,
don't they test you before the Olympics? Like way before the Olympics?
It would be tough, but she is still unquestionably the GOAT in her sport. She is still everything she's ever done should be celebrated, and I don't have any problem. I'm not making a personal judgment on her for what happened. It's unfortunate it happened. I wish it hadn't happened, but hopefully everything works out.
Just give it a rest. That's all. Just let it go.
Yeah.
That's also it. It's like you gave her your criticism. It's days after. Just shut the fuck up. But Clay Travis' tweet could have just. You knew what he was doing.
No, he's just trying to incite the clip.
He's a baiter.
No, he's doing that.
He knows exactly what he's doing.
So people are casting the line.
People are tuning into his show and
yeah,
fucking annoying.
Yeah.
All right, let's get some calls. See what we got a couple of Win Total Wednesday calls.
Line 7.
Oh wait, whoa. Line 7, caller, you're on the air.
Hey, you guys got me?
Yeah, Colby, what's up?
No shit.
Oh wow.
Golf course. We're calling in. I have some Olympic men's golf picks for you guys.
Let's go.
I have the chills.
Yeah, this is great.
Let's go.
Go ahead, Colby.
All right. So first up, we have the hometown kid, Hideki Matsuyama, plus 1,200. He's played this golf course before. He's won at this golf course before.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 1,200, incredible value for him right now.
Plus 1,200, Hideki Matsuyama. Yes.
Yes, thoughts?
What? Oh, you wanted our thoughts.
Colby, you had more.
I'm riding with you.
All right, then I got
Colby. How's your life going?
Yeah. Going good. Really good. I'm on lunch break right now. Just flipping some laundry around,
Don't you work from home?
Good.
Don't you work from home?
Yeah, I do.
Isn't your entire life a lunch break? You don't. Your entire life is a lunch break.
No, we're still working hard at home, Brandon.
I don't know about that. All right, go with your second golf pick.
All right, second golf pick. Two sort of flyers here. First up, Sanjay Im plus 2,500. And then Siwoo Kim plus 4,500. You know why I picked those two guys?
Yeah, well, I just want to get. All right, nobody's listening right now. Are you just picking the Asians?
What? No, two South Koreans. You know what happens if they medal?
They have to go to the army if they don't medal.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Exactly. What more motivation do you need?
Shit.
That's almost you can play both sides of that. That's a lot of pressure.
That's a lot.
It's tough. Imagine like trying to stick a putt in 18. You're like, I'm going to serve in the fucking army. I don't make this 20-footer.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Motivation. That pushes them to win.
Okay.
Fucking crazy.
Laser focus.
I like that one. I like that one a lot.
Those are my three picks.
So Kim
plus 4,500. That guy's going to the army.
Yeah.
Come on. No, this is golf. Anything could happen.
Do you feel like you need to just put down like a courtesy 100 on Tony Finau, even though he's probably not in it?
He's not in it, but yeah, I'm pretty much just take that money and burn it. That's what I do every other week. So.
How's he been doing?
It's been a rough stretch, you know. A lot of missed cuts, a lot of just playing bad. Yeah, I've been starting to question if it's ever going to happen again.
Which means he is bottoming out, and by Masters time next year, he's going to be ready.
2022 Masters champion Tony Finau. Just measure him for the jacket right now and give it to him.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's about it. Great job. Great show so far, guys. I listen every day. Keep crushing it.
All right. We miss you, brother.
Miss you, pal.
Miss you guys. Talk to you later.
All right. He almost told us he loved us.
He sounds so chipper.
Yeah.
He sounds in great spirits.
Seems happy. Seems happy. Let's go with what else? Win Total Wednesday. We got Brian in New York. Win Total Wednesday. Go, Brian in New York.
Brandon fucking Walker in the building. How's it going?
Yes, sir. What's up?
My win total Wednesday pick would be, you had alluded to this last week, it would be BC over 7 wins. I feel with Djokovic returning as the quarterback, Jeff Hafley, I think they have a great shot at getting at least 8 wins. I also think that they have a phenomenal defense. BC over 7 wins. It's minus 148 right now on the Barstool Sports book. Even if it goes to 7.5, I still think hitting that over.
They also have a very good receiver. His name escapes me right now. Very good receiver.
Zay Flowers.
Yeah, Zay Flowers. Very good receiver. Djokovic is a very good quarterback. Hafley in his second year. I love them too. They were, they had Clemson on the ropes at half last year, but they improved so many ways last year. And the second year of a new coach. It reminds me of a lot of Tom Allen, still early in his tenure at Indiana. So I love that. I love Boston College over 7.5. That's a fantastic pick.
Right now it's 7 in the sports book.
7.
But
Sorry.
Even if it bumps to 7.5, I still would hit that over.
All right, thank you. So here's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and do our picks so we can get our Win Total Wednesdays out of the way, and then we can circle back to the callers and let them do whatever picks they have. So I'll let Big Ev go because I don't know.
You want to run that ad first, Ben?
Ben, read the ad, please.
Okey-dokey.
Watch your foot.
IP Vanish. Get started with this limited time offer and save a whopping 65% off monthly and annual subscriptions. IP Vanish is a virtual private network, a VPN for short. A VPN is a super important tool that helps you safely browse the internet. You can use a VPN on your computers, tablets, phones, even things like your Fire Stick when you're streaming media. When you use a VPN, all your data is encrypted. What you're reading, what you're searching, and what you're watching is all protected. If you care about the security of your online activity, the easiest way to protect yourself is with IP Vanish VPN. Rated 4.7 out of 5 stars on Trustpilot, IP Vanish provides an encrypted connection for all of your internet traffic, helping to prevent websites, Wi-Fi providers, and even hackers from intercepting your data. You can help keep your financial details, personal info, and online activity safe from threats with IP Vanish. So get started with this limited time offer and save 65% of monthly and annual subscriptions by going to ipvanish.com/central. One more time. That's ipvanish.com/central.
Big Av, lead us off.
You want normal picks or?
I want you to do all of it, brother.
All right, so for baseball, we have We got Cardinals at 1 o'clock, so get that in now. We got the Orioles later on the money line. We got the Cubs in the money line, and Giants plus money again. I got a good number. I think it's went down a little bit, but I got it in plus 125.
And your win total Wednesday?
Win total Wednesday. Back to the Mountain West, Brandon. Third one. Okay. I feel like we're going to have the same pick. I thought about it. I heard you say what the conference is.
All right.
It's an under, my first under.
Okay.
Boise State under 9.
Mountain West, several good teams in it this year.
I know. That's my thought process. I've already given 2 overs in the same conference.
What were the overs you gave?
Nevada and Fresno State.
Okay. Fuck. All right.
So
I forgot you gave one because I've got Fresno State today.
So Andy Avala's first-time head coach. They returned 16 starters.
Yeah.
The offense was good. The defense was very, very bad last year. A lot to clean up there. He's a defensive coach. He was his Oregon's defensive coordinator. He was Boise State's the years before that. But their schedule, Brandon, outside of the conference, there are 3 out of conference or 3 of the out of conference games. Oklahoma State, at BYU, and at UCF. Not easy games at all. Then 3 real tough in-conference games. They play Nevada at home, though. I'll give them that. They play at Fresno, which I think is a tough game, and at San Diego State to end the season, which I believe should be a tough game. I just think it's going to be tough here for them to get 10 wins. It's just hard to see them getting 10 wins. I think under 9 is a strong bet. That's my pick. Like I said, a lot of good Mountain West teams this year. I think it's going to be some real tough games. So 10 wins is going to be hard for them to get. I love Boise State under 9.
I love that pick.
I like that logic too.
Fantastic pick. Marty Mush.
For baseball early, I have the Tigers. I also have the Cardinals as well. I don't understand the Mariners line, so that's why I took them. The Astros I think it's Odorizzi is pitching for them, and I didn't really understand why it was only plus 106, so I took them. And the Yankees, hey, they surprised me last night. They played well. They didn't blow it. They tried to blow it. They tried to blow it.
Chapman was good in the 9th.
Chapman came in. It was nice. And my win total Wednesday is another under, and it is the UConn Huskies under 2.5. Their schedule, their last 3 games, I think, are Houston, UCF, Clemson.
Yeah.
That's just 3 definite losses.
They opened the season at Fresno.
They're minus 27.5.
Yeah.
Fresno. That's a loss. So the only ones they have obviously is UMass that's their biggest game.
That should be a classic.
That's always a classic. I mean, like
plenty of seats available.
Yale maybe there's Army's gonna beat the shit out of them. Wyoming's gonna beat the shit out of them. Vanderbilt's gonna beat them. Like there's not many wins. UMass is their only one where there's a chance. Under 2.5.
Do they play Yale?
Yeah,
that's a win.
Yeah, Yale, but you don't know.
You know.
You don't know.
If they lose to an Ivy League
If they lose to UMass, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
They ain't getting 3 wins.
But that's it. UMass and Yale are their teams. So.
All right. Ben Mintz, I'll let you go next.
All right. Some day baseball. I got the Cardinals with Marty. I've got Toronto in both games against the Red Sox. Milwaukee Brewers by 1.5, and I'm actually on the other side with Houston laying the 1.5 at plus money in Seattle. My win total Wednesday. Brandon, we've discussed it a decent bit on here. You and I both actually kind of seem to agree on this. I'm going under 7 on Auburn. They've got at Penn State. They have 3 very easy non-conference games, and then they've got at Penn State. Right. I think they lose at Penn State. They play Alabama. They got to go to LSU. They play Georgia. They go to Texas A&M, and then they've got all these toss-up games. Ole Miss at home, at Arkansas, at Mississippi State, at South Carolina. None of them are easy. And I just don't believe in this Brian Harsin hire. And he's supposedly a QB guru. I don't believe in Bo Nix. They do have a lot returning on the offensive line and Tank Bigsby. They're going to try to run the ball. Derek Mason's a big-name defensive coordinator hire, but I think he's a downgrade from Kevin Steele, and they're switching their scheme. Don't love any of it. I think that the SEC West, Ole Miss and Mississippi State are getting better. A&M's, Arkansas's improving. A&M's good. I think Auburn made a bad hire here, and I think they're heading for 5 or 6 wins.
Yeah, I love that pick too. I absolutely love that pick because Bo Nix, you just assume he gets better, but why? He's shown nothing. Harsin, just a lukewarm hire from Boise State. Yeah. And I just always think they fired Gus Malzahn to hire Gus Malzahn Jr. Like there's nothing inspiring about this. Now, Auburn fans are the most delusional in the country. They've convinced themselves he's going to win 11 games. Bo Nix will be in the Heisman discussion, but they always do that. So they also convince themselves Cam Newton came to school for free. So they're idiots. But here we go. I love that pick. It's fantastic. I'll get to my picks. I got 2 win total Wednesdays as well. Tigers money line versus the Twins. I got Red Sox money line game 1 against the Jays, and Marlins money line to beat the Orioles today. Those are my picks. Win total Wednesday. So we are getting Oh, somebody says we got to get Papa Shot to the Barstool Sports Arizona Bowl.
Oh yeah, that's his.
That's his school. That's in
True.
Tucson. Yeah,
that is true.
So in my win total Wednesday, I'm going to the two best conferences in the country, the MAC and the Mountain West, and I will go ahead and share the one that I forgot Big Ev gave a couple weeks ago, but I'm going to go ahead and jump on it with him and give my reasoning. Fresno State over 6. Jake Hayner led the Mountain West in passing last year. They averaged 33 points a game. They got 9 offensive starters, 10 defensive starters back. To get to 6, here's the path. They got UConn and Cal Poly non-conference. There's my 2 guaranteed wins. At home, they got UNLV, Nevada, Boise, and New Mexico. I think they're better than everybody there except for Nevada. And then you got you've got Hawaii, Wyoming on the road, San Diego State, San Jose State on the road. You can lose San Diego State, lose San Jose State. You're going to hammer Hawaii in Hawaii. You can beat Wyoming at Wyoming. I think there's an easy path to 6 here for Fresno State. Great quarterback, good offensive weapons in a conference that is really pretty good this year. Fresno State over 6. I'll join my friend Big Ev with that one. He gave it maybe a month ago. It was a long time ago. Yeah, because I was going for a month, and I remember you doing it. It
was
might have been 6
probably
weeks
2
ago.
weeks ago. I don't think it was 6 weeks. I don't think it was 6
Had
weeks
to be
ago.
because I was going for a solid month.
I think
college?
It was,
He gave it last week.
I think it was literally last week. Yeah.
It wasn't last week. It wasn't last week. I know that it wasn't. So, what, TJ?
Okay.
I think
Is college football the only sport that never got? Did they get screwed by COVID at all? I know like teams have and shit.
Michigan, Ohio State didn't play last year.
The timing stuff though, like they played at their normal time, right? Like obviously college basketball.
Yeah, they did.
Pac-12 didn't start till
they did
November.
their
I
best.
know they got
late.
screwed.
They
by
did their
it.
best, but
they
it got half screwed, I guess.
Got it.
Got half screwed. And my other win total Wednesday, it is in the MAC, and it is when in doubt, pick the best quarterback in Kent State. The Golden Flashes. It's over 5.5. Dustin Crum is the best quarterback in that conference. It didn't always mean a whole lot last year, but they've gotten better as a team around him this year. Dustin Crum is going to be fantastic. They've got, I believe, 8 defensive starters back. They got to get some weapons at receiver for Dustin Crum. They're starting over there a little bit, but they have VMI. They got to get to over 5.5. They got some tough non-conference games they'll lose at Iowa, at Texas A&M, at Maryland. They'll lose all 3 of those. But I'm going to beat VMI, and then at home games in the MAC, they got Bowling Green, Buffalo, Northern Illinois, Miami. Northern Illinois, Bowling Green are both trash. They'll win those easily. Buffalo losing so much to Kansas in the offseason, I believe they can catch them at home. You got Western Michigan, Central Michigan, Ohio, Akron on the road. The only team there that you can definitely chalk as a loss is Ohio. Akron's trash. Western Michigan, Central Michigan are gettable. Over 5.5 with the best quarterback in the MAC. Give that to me for Kent State Golden Flashes.
I
love Dusty Crum.
I just.
What a name!
I'm
What a
just-
good quarterback too.
I'm just
Scored
ready.
a lot of points.
I'm just ready for Tuesday, Wednesday night action. Just ready for some crazy shit going on.
That
I
first
can't wait
day is
for
the best when
football.
there's like 5 games going on at once.
Now that August is like literally this weekend.
I say Nevada. Shut up. Sorry, chat.
This weekend is just like August. Like that's when you start to get excited.
August is an underrated, just the excitement of preseason.
It's
and
like
people,
your last
Yeah.
month of summer, pretty much, and it's just like, all right, and then I'm gonna just sack up for 7 months of just
the
sitting
best
on the bed,
day-
on the couch.
The best day is in August when you wake up, and I don't know if the weather's changed during the night, but you wake up and the sun is like crisper, the air is cooler, there's a little breeze, and you get that, oh, it's coming.
It's my favorite.
The
time
calm
of
before
year.
the storm.
Yeah, that first football weather day of August, you're like, oh, here we
Fall
go.
is just the best.
But we're inside a
man,
month.
I love the fall.
We're inside a month.
Yeah.
It's I think or right at it. We're right
Probably
at it.
right about a month.
Right about a month. So, all right, there we go. So that's Win Total Wednesday. I guess we've given away all of our picks. It's 12:48, 7 minutes. Let's try to squeeze out as many as we can get here. I'll just start at the – who we got? I'll start with our guy. Mark in Philly, you're up.
What's up, fellas? It's Win Total Wednesday, so I've got another big-name college football win total for you guys. Last week, I went with Penn State under 9, which I love, and it's easy to root against. But this week, I'm riding with a team that, as a Notre Dame fan, I absolutely hate, but I love USC's win total over 8.5. I know the Pac-12 was a joke last year and a mess due to COVID, but USC did go 5-1 and returned 16 starters from that team, 8 on each side, and they returned Slovis at QB, who has went over 300 yards in 8 of his last 12 college starts. And you also have to love the schedule. They avoid the Pac-12 favorites in Washington and Oregon, and they get Utah, UCLA, Stanford, and a much worse BYU at home. They could lose to Notre Dame and Arizona State on the road, and I still feel confident in them going over 8.5. So it's going to be tough for me to root on the Trojans, but maybe this will trick them into keeping Clay Helton around instead of getting a really big fish, and hopefully Graham Harrell gets hired away. But USC over 8.5, I absolutely love it.
You did say this morning, where randomly someone asked in the Walk the Line chat, you said they get 9 wins.
Yeah, I think USC 9-3, 10-2. I agree with everything he said. They'll lose at Notre Dame probably, but they'll give them a run. But Brew McCoy,
they got a weak schedule. I think they dodge Oregon and Washington too.
Brew McCoy, other good receivers out there. Keaton Slovis, a lot of good weapons. And listen, he's right. They went 5-1 last year. Like they were in good position. They were undefeated going to the last week of the season, right? Yeah. They were right there to be in the playoff mix, but we weren't going to put them in the playoff, but they were right there. So I love that from Mark and Philly. Let's grab somebody else here. I don't know. Kyle in Arizona. Kyle, let's talk about the bowl game. Are you in Arizona, or you just want to talk about the Arizona Bowl? That I can't decide. What's up, Kyle?
No, I'm in Arizona. I go to the University of Arizona, and let me tell you, Barstool, Arizona, everyone is buzzing. Everyone's excited about it. Everyone can't wait for it to happen. Barstool and the Barstool Sports book, when it opens up here on September 9th, will go crazy. Best thing that happens to our school since Gronk. Anyways, for win total Wednesdays, I got 2. Iowa State over 9.5. I don't know if you guys have already touched on this, but besides Oklahoma, all of their hard games they kind of have at home. So I think there's no chance they lose 3 games there, and you can get that for plus money at 110. And then Bowling Green under 1.5. They are just terrible. So that's what I got for you guys.
Thank you very much, Kyle in Arizona. It is scary.
Yeah. Like I've been doing 2.5.
Because all of a sudden, even if they play a really bad team like week 2, they're 1-1. You're like, oh my god.
Yeah, like 3 games is a lot. 2 games is tough.
Carter in Alabama, win total Wednesday.
Yeah, I got gonna go against the grade here, boys. But Auburn over 7 wins, man. I think that we take that game at Penn State. We got a couple toss-up games. Georgia at Jordan-Hare.
That's not a toss-up. Carter. That's not a toss-up.
Brandon, come on now. You know the magic in Jordan-Hare. You know that.
No, there's no magic in Jordan-Hare. You had that one season. Auburn has Bo Nix at quarterback. Georgia's loaded. They're a national title contender. That's not a toss-up.
Bo Nix is 500 against Alabama, Brandon.
Bo Nix! Because Mac Jones threw 2 pick sixes as a freshman. What are we talking about? The Auburn fans are so stupid.
We got returning DBs, a couple linebackers. I think our defense is going to be solid. Brandon, just wait on it, man. I'm telling you.
Every year, Auburn fans, you guys would suck every Auburn dick in the world. You're
right. You're right about that. You're right about that.
Delusional fans in the world. You hired a coach nobody else wanted. You got a quarterback nobody else wants, and you're saying over 7 with one of the most difficult schedules in the country. That's what you're saying? I love the call. Thank you for calling.
Thank you, Brandon. That is what I'm saying. I mean, what else can you say? War Eagle.
Thank you, War Eagle.
That's what's kind of these teams that could say things like that. Like he had no idea what he was about to say, but he just said War Eagle, and it saved everything.
Yep, it worked.
Auburn's volatility amazes me, though. They're either like 10 or 11 wins or 5. They're literally year after year they're the most volatile.
Trey in Tennessee, win total Wednesday.
Hey guys, good to talk to you again. I'm known as Mr. American Athletic Conference around here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Memphis fan. But Memphis under 8 is the pick. There's a lot of moving parts with the team this year. They don't know who the quarterback is yet.
It's not going to be the Arizona transfer?
It could be the other guy that's also a transfer. I forget his name off the top of my head, but Grant Gunnell is the presumed starter. But I think they're going to go. I think it's going to be a 2-quarterback system to start off to figure it out. The biggest game of the season, September 18th, against Mississippi State.
Yep. Terrified of that game.
Liberty Bowl or in Starkville?
Liberty Bowl.
Ooh.
It's at the Liberty Bowl, which Memphis fans would rather have an SEC win over any other victory in their conference.
Yeah.
Like they show out in droves for this game and this game alone. If they can win this game, they can possibly reach the over. They still have a tough UTSA team, which I know that sounds pretty bad, but They're going to be a good team in the Conference USA. But I still think it's going to be a really tough road to reach 8 wins. So I'm going under on Memphis.
Under on Memphis. I'm terrified of that game. Thank you.
I've done
TJ.
those games.
I was about to sneak one call in there, and I was going to get one at the buzzer, and TJ just took all the calls away from me. Or Zah did it. Which one of you assholes? You said no?
Anything.
You just Dikembe'd me? Is that what you're doing?
No.
Not today. Not today.
I was just going to give – man. God bless the Auburn fan. I love that he called in. I hope he calls in next week. And the Memphis fan, too. I'm terrified of that September 18th game. We usually handle business against Memphis, but it's just playing them there is a terrifying
What's your
prospect.
over-under?
Ours is like it wasn't like 5.5. Now it's like 7, maybe 6.
Ooh.
It's going up.
Ooh, that scares you a little bit.
Oh, I'm terrified. Yeah. All right. That's what's the name of the show? Pick Central. Yak is up next. Thank you, boys.